right now. And everyone's gonna change now. Let's go. That's so faded. It's the future I can see. That's so faded. It's the manifest for me. That's so faded. It's the future I can see. That's so faded. It's the coin that I can see. Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Hey, so obviously according to the title of this video, you came here to see my retwist, my lock journey, whatever you clicked to see specifically. Why did I lock my hair? And let's get right into it. Okay, let's get started. This is how you start. Make sure you're retwisting your hair, moisturize. If you didn't just wash it, you need to nice and make it damp enough, okay? This is something I'm really excited about. I can finally put my hair into ponytails, especially starting from here. It's such an exciting moment. I started from like tiny baby nuggets. I'm going to use some bobby pins for this retwist. Usually I don't use bobby pins. I actually like to use, or before my hair was long enough to really retwist, in my eyes, I feel like. I was using a very special tool of mine. I'm about to show you right now. Boom! Right here. Pause the video. This is a crochet tool. I know you've probably seen it. If you do not own one, you need to own one because there's so many different styles you can use with it. So get one. If you're going to lock your hair, get one. If you want to do some braids, get one. If you want to do some faux locks, get one. Okay? Period. So I use this to interlock my roots most of the time, and then I have a smaller needle that'll help me interlock different like flyaways and like the puffiness of locks. I forget what people call that. Okay. Let's make a deal. Rubble still skin. She wanna see my purple pickle up in the wind. Wanna be like me? Sneak gang like Snoop and T.I.P. Pretty girls in the VIP. They pay for the train. They don't need ID. Go to Whistle. Go to Whistle. Go to Whistle.
2 hours later.
I got my walk to hand. Stay hydrated, kids. Okay, so the reason I locked my hair is simply because I was done detangling all the time and spending an extra 3-4 hours every single morning before work or school or whatever the case. Also, growing up, my dad had locks my whole life, and so for me it was something I feel like I always wanted to do, but I was kind of scared when I was little to do it because it was like everyone was like, if you do it, you're gonna have to cut your hair off, which now that I'm more educated, that isn't true. But they were like, if you do that, then you're gonna have to shave your head. And back then, for some reason, I was scared of that, which I don't understand why people are scared of that now, because it's like, it's hair, it's going to grow back, right? And so, yeah, that's the main reason I locked my hair. I started off with a comb coil, finger coil type method. I literally one day was like, you know what, today's the day. I started pulling out my hair and just twisting it. And then I had a comb in the car, similar to this one. And some of them, I would do it like the regular coil method with some wax that I already had in the car. Clearly, I was like planning this for days. But I just didn't know that it was going to be that day. And yeah, I had already done my boyfriend's locks, and I was really liking what I did with his. So it was time, honey. And I've already done so many, and when I tell you, I mean so many different styles with my hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and collage a video of all the different hairstyles that I've had in my life leading me up to this journey. And then to see my full lock journey, I'm gonna do a separate video for that. You could tell why I'm over here now. Also, I started following a lot of people who talked about why they did locks, and like, it's my crown. It gets to grow on its own. I love how different they are. Like, doesn't matter whose locks they are, they're all different in their own way, right? So I don't know, I'm kind of obsessed with locks right now and looking at other people's journeys too. So I was like, you know what? I want to be a part of this wave right now, honestly. So yeah. Anyways, some of you are probably wondering what I'm doing with this. You're like, you're retwisting. What are you doing with this? So with my retwist, I don't get my hair professionally retwisted. I think I might start like at the end of this year, maybe. I might finally get a retwist professionally done. I am a professional, first of all. But no, I use this method to roll and solidify the twist. But also, after I do that, I do this just to go ahead and lock it into itself and turn it again. And I simply do that just because it feels tighter when I do that, and it feels like it's going to stick, it's going to stay. So I've done it to a couple of different people's hair that I've done, but usually I'll show you another method of how I do it with other people's hair. So when I was living in LA, I was doing people's hair on the side, their locks, their retwist locks. And I was doing like, I saw this interlocking method on YouTube when I first started doing my boyfriend's hair. And so I go underneath the lock sideways, right? And then I pull on the end of the lock and pull it through the hair. Sometimes it gets a little caught, so you might need to just pull it out and then be patient with it. Don't want to break your hair as normal. And then I pull it through one side, right? But then, especially because I'm going to want it pointing down, I do it this way, the opposite way. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see it. I do it the opposite way to tighten it again. Right now with my hair, I'll do it with this one, but with my hair, I'm not doing that because I want to try just doing it once and then rolling it. And this is also the first time I'm using wax while doing my retwist. Maybe that's not super healthy for your hair to add wax to it, but don't worry, I'm literally gonna wash it tomorrow. And yeah, that's how I usually would tighten people's hair when I did it. Anyways, I made this video to add to the movement and say, if you're thinking about locking your hair, it's versatile, especially like even being short like this. And I'm gonna do another video on like different styles you do when it is short. Sorry, my cat. Different styles you do when it's even shorter than this, because honestly, like, yo, they're versatile. You can have bantu knots with locks. You can have all these things that you do with natural hair, just a little bit more fun, basically. and I can't wait for them to grow long. I'm just so excited. I don't know who put the stigma in my mind that once I have locks, I can't go back, basically. It was almost like people were making it to seem like it was a death sentence, basically. Like, girl, I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. Look at this red line on my head. It's a hard brush. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy me and my energy, stick around and subscribe. And more videos coming soon. Coming to you soon. Coming to you here live for your girl. Hey, hey, hey. What the fuck am I saying?